Hello everyone, it's State of Origin yet again, and the crowd is building up as we get...
G'day guys, welcome back to Brad Plays Everything. We've got another review tonight, Rugby League Live 4, courtesy of our friends at True Blue. This is going to be a bit of a fun review, I think. I've just basically played a game of State of Origin for you guys to have the full match through, so you can see a bit of the gameplay and just see the full game as it really is. I've really enjoyed the game over the past week, and I didn't really know where to go with the review on it because there were so many aspects I could pick on. I say pick on as if that's a bad thing. I mean, really focus on the fact that the graphics are really up to par with one of the greater sort of franchises like EA. Now, they're going to be compared with EA. It's not completely EA standard in terms of the crowd and all that sort of stuff. But what they've done for a smaller studio is absolutely fantastic, and something that Rugby League and Australian sports in general has been lacking. So shout outs to True Blue and Red Ant Studios, I believe. They've done a really great job there. The representation of the players, as you would have seen walking out there, is pretty fantastic. It's spot on. It's the best we've seen yet in a rugby league game, or a rugby game for that matter. I've been really enjoying the gameplay in this. It's a lot quicker than what I've expected. I found that previous Rugby League Live games have been a little bit quick and a little bit easier to attack than it is to defend. It feels almost like it's easier to defend in this than attack. It feels like when you are pushing forward, you've got to use the tactics rather than just keep driving forward and expect you're going to get an opening. There aren't a lot of openings. So the career mode is focusing on one of the Beer Pro sort of players, that kind of structure. You can either play as a team or play as your player. I'm playing State of Origin here just in a separate competition. So there are competitions to play, Auckland Nines, State of Origin, a World Cup type mode, and then there's also these career modes where it's very, very difficult starting off with the reserves and the under-20s for your team that you choose. But very fun. You can choose to customize your character. There's a lot of different customization, which I'd like to show on here, but I'll probably show on another video. The power-ups that you can choose before a match as well. You can power up your full forwards, your centre, etc., and start to get a few extra points on those if you want to focus on certain areas of gameplay against certain teams, which is fantastic. And speaking of that, in the gameplay, there are a lot of tactics and a lot of quick tactics you can use during the game. You won't see them much in this game because I haven't worked them out properly yet, but you can move the defensive line here and there. You can bring your wingers up, bring them back, all that sort of stuff. And obviously on the offense, you can... Well, actually, I've lost what you can do there. I'm just watching this game for a second. I think I get it here, but you might see an example of being held up. This is one of the greater things about the game. The penalties are fantastic. They're pretty much spot on. You can be held up, you can get a knock on, you can forward pass, and the only thing I'm really disappointed in is there's not enough replays around those. So we got the try there in the end, and you'll see a replay on a try, but you don't see a replay on the penalties. So that might be one of the things that they patch in day one, and hopefully it is. The gameplay consists of very simple stuff, you know, switching players, L1, R1 type stuff. The kicking game is used X, circle, along with L2 to aim. The tackles are very difficult in this for me, I found, but that's also the faster pace versus a game like Madden or FIFA. It seems like the players do move a lot faster in this, but that pays a big credit to the game of Rugby League, Rugby League in general, sorry. It is a fast-paced game, so it needs to be fast, right? The side steps and dummies are spot on, fends are spot on. It feels good when you do pull one off. When you don't get one, you'll be punished. It's, you know, it's how it is. So online is difficult. I jumped online. I was lucky enough over the past week in pre-release. It did break street date in New Zealand last week, so there was a lot of New Zealanders online playing. I jumped in, thought I'd have a few games. I sucked. I lost every game. I think I'm probably going to be bottom of the leaderboard very soon. But that's okay. It was very fun. That's the main thing, and I actually did score a lot more tries online than I did offline, so that just goes to pay credit to how hard and how difficult the AI really is offline. The refereeing I found a little bit inconsistent to an extent. I say that because there's been a couple of tries where it was a clear try and somebody's gone to the box to check it over in a review, and then other times where it's been very, very obviously a little bit dodgy and they've just called it a try or held up straight away. So I'm hoping that's another thing they patch out. I'm hoping they sort of tighten that up. But at the same time, it is very good most of the time. There's just a couple of things I've noticed, and I'm not trying to be nitpicky, as I say. But we are doing a review. So the pace of the game is perfect, I think. Especially online, when you are playing online and it's fast-paced, it's back and forth. You can't sort of falter too quickly at all. You can't have too many pauses or moments to take a breath. You're going to be going through that and dealing with a lot of pressure on you online, basically. I did change the view settings for myself. I was meaning to show you in the menus exactly the view settings that I changed to in halftime here. But I found that when you do have it switching view, as you might have seen through there, you can either have it switching to when you receive the ball or when you're on your first tackle. Now, so I changed it to the first tackle because when you do switch the ball, it seems to need to change direction on the stick. Now, I don't remember that being an issue in the past Rugby League Live games, but that might be just the time frame in which I haven't played a Rugby League Live game. So I found it easier basically changing once you're tackled, and then you start to change direction, the orientation again, and you're going in the forward direction. So makes it a lot easier for me in my orientation. It was a bit of a tip I thought I'd give you. Anyway, moving on from mumbling, the gameplay is challenging and rewarding. I think the game's a 7 out of 10. For rugby fans, I think it's more like a 9 out of 10. But just as general gameplay and graphics and everything else, as I do review a lot of games, I think this is around about a 7. I think for a smaller studio, they've done a fantastic job. I said it earlier. The player likeness is the best yet, and the commentary and presentation is outstanding. Online is getting a day one patch, so that should fix some of the bugs. But just from what I've seen, I've got to sort of give it that 7 out of 10 rating. I think if they fix up some of those bugs that I've perceived, and I'm not going to mention too much of them because I don't want to bag True Blue and Red Ant. I think they've done an amazing job. Then it could be an 8 to 9. But generally in rugby fans' views, it's going to be a 9 out of 10. It's going to be a really, really fun game to play. Pick it up, get out there, 28th of July. I think it's going for a general retail price of about, 99 on the PlayStation Store, 70 in JB Hi-Fi. I haven't even checked that up, to be honest with you. So shame on me. Comment down below if you don't like what I've said there. I've been very busy this week, so I apologise. I have played too much of this game, though, and I can't wait to play more. So if you are going to be online, let me know, guys. If you have any sort of hints and tips that you want to share with me, let me know. I am a bit of a noob at Rugby League Live Online, it seems. I think I've scored about 34 points to 200 points against. So I've got a bit of work to do there. But have a look at the rest of this game. I will leave you with the gameplay here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you appreciate the video. The next half, well, the rest of this second half gets a little bit interesting. And then it may go on a little bit further than that. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Let me know what you think of it down below. Comment, subscribe, like. I appreciate your love, and I'd love to see you guys next time for the next review and some more gameplay of Rugby League Live as well, if that's what you're into. There's a lot of other gameplay on the channel, so keep an eye out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave you with the commentary. Back to the box, guys.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Nice defence.
He's held there. That's one. Move.
And shut out of the play by that tackle. Met by a wall of defence.
He's held there.
Gets it away. Does well. There's an offload. Just short of the halfway line. He's now all on his own. He was really galloping before the tackle. They roll forward again. Pierce. And down he goes. Just one to go in the set. Pierce. Kicks. Boyd collects the ball. Nice tackle.
Release.
Sidestep.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for packs of butter.
They finally wrap him up. Throws himself into the defence.
Move.
Slips in the short one. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Ref says full. Just short of the 40. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Nothing between the teams on the scoreboard. He punts it. Play on! From the line dropout, they should get another set of 6. Ref says play it, 30 metres out.
He's held there.
Papali! The Blues have the ball. Brushes off the defence with ease. And shut out of the play by that tackle. Pearce!
Right, here's tackle 1. He's held
The hooter is sounded. Woohoo! We're headed for Golden Point.
This stadium is watching a classic match here. We're going to Golden Point to find out the winners. Let the madness begin.
For the kickoff. Drives this kickoff long. Fafita! Grabbed by the defence.
held. 1, release.
Pearce!
He's held there. 2.
Maloney! Gives him a big don't argue. Held on the 30-metre line.
Held. 3.
Jackson! Just short of the 40-metre line. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve here.
Held there.
Frizzell! That's a high tackle and a bad one in my book.
Lazy attempt that has crept up high. Looks like it clipped him on the chin.
We'll look to find the touchline from this penalty. That ball is over the sideline. Peets restarts play. Pearce! I thought he was clear.
1. Move. Held.
Flicks a short pass. Maloney!
He's held there.
Queensland
2.
on the
Keep
back
going.
foot here. Frizzell! And he says play on. So do I. Queensland are off the hook. They just got a bit too excited there, I reckon. They had a good opportunity to put points on the board, but they blew it. Well, they had a prime opportunity to score there, but they've let the defence off the hook with that mistake. Chambers. Cronk. Great step. Now you see him, now you don't.
Tonight we've seen some solid running, dominating an apparently lacklustre defensive line.
Eventually taken to ground. Maguire! And offloads the ball. Keeps it alive. Neither team has been able to break the deadlock, so another period of extra time.
Both teams will be fatigued and taking deep breaths to try and get the lungs working again. Time to dig deep and fight on.
Plenty of depth to that kickoff. Finally wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Gillette puts the fend on. Inside the 40.
Hands away. Held.
Maguire! He's tackled. I like that. He's kept it alive.
3. Back with me.
Maguire!
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where's he finding this energy?
And they've come in from everywhere to make the tackle. There's the fourth tackle. Papali breaks through. Finally wrapped up. Referee says he hung on too long on the tackle.
Oh my, a massive call there from the referee. This is a huge penalty.
We'll look to find the line from this penalty. And into touch it goes. Back underway with a tap, delivering the short ball. Thurston! He's so close to getting there. Putting the defence through a thorough test. With the short ball, Napa! Commanding plenty of respect from two tacklers. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Slips in the short one, Papali. Two-man tackle, very effective. That's the third tackle. A snappy pass. Napa with momentum. Oh, is it a try? I don't know. That's the green light. It is a try. This game is all over. Well, Eddie, I reckon both teams on that form are going to struggle.
The Maroons have picked up the win tonight. A solid display of rugby league here and have come away with a very good victory.
Well said, Eddie. Bravo. And it's been great fun working with you on this game. Can't wait until next time. We'll see you later.